I hope so.
We forgot to schedule our next stream.
Oh, shoot.
We can do that while we're live, though.
So while we are starting up, I'm going to take a minute to make sure we're live everywhere we want to be live.
We are.
Did you guys catch Softflex, our friends at Softflex earlier today? Alex, would you mind opening up YouTube so we can check out the comments over there? Bear with us for just a moment as we get going. How's everybody doing? What's the weather like where you guys are? I'm going to turn the volume down on my device.
Is it unbearably hot like it is here? It's 103 degrees. It has been for like the last 3 days. It's been
it is.
Miserable.
Warm.
That doesn't work as well as...
I just added an H in there for fun. How do I get in here? What am I doing here? Shows. There we are. Hi. Thanks everybody for joining us. Cool. I'm going to take a minute to tag our friend Softflex Company in the chat. They streamed here on Whatnot earlier today. And we're trying to get this thing going on Fridays where it's kind of like our own little raid train. Choo-choo.
Toot.
Okay. So we couldn't work it out for today to have it be like consecutive times, but we're really trying hard to make it so that you just start watching and then get over here in here with me. So that you start watching and then you just kind of automatically get joined into the next show with friends. And then after us, Kay from Bedoria. So I'm going to tag her in the chat. So make sure to follow Kay. And I'm doing that now. Okay, cool. So hey everybody. Let's see. Pamela says it's a cool rainy day here in the Denver area. Yeah, we are a little bit jealous because it is just sweltering over here. If you are watching on Facebook or on YouTube, you might see that there is like a QR code in the top of your screen. That is because we are actually streaming from Whatnot, which is a new app that we're trying out, or new to us app that we're trying out. Alex, can you drop the join link in the YouTube and Facebook comments? If you join using our join link, you're eligible for $15 credit. Oh, it's already there in the description?
Yep.
Awesome. So if you're watching on YouTube, it's in the video description.
What's the
which is beneath your
category?
Arts and handmade. Yeah, right there. And then jewelry making supplies. Yep. And of course on Facebook, depending on what device you're looking at it from, it'll be in the description either below or above the video where you're watching. So like I said, if you click that join link, you get $15 off of the after your first purchase.
What should the title be for next week, since I'm doing this now?
I have not planned it yet, so let's just say the Bead Place Fun Beads stream. So Alex is starting a placeholder for our stream for next Friday. But if you're new to checking us out, we are a brick and mortar bead store and #1 online retailer of beads in the US and Canada. We're in the St. Louis area, like I said, but we're in a city called Fairview Heights. So we're actually on the other side of the river in Illinois. Let's see. M Vogue says, I made that bracelet but having problems with the barrel knot. Ooh, send us a message and we'll send you a link to a video that explains it very, very well. And then TRVLR099 says, I like the train. It makes it easy to follow the other presenters. You don't have to search for them. Yeah, I like that too. I don't know if you guys have ever watched streams on Twitch, but that I thought was like an incredible thing that I think they started. And it would be so cool if like all the other platforms that offer streaming offer that as well. But what we love about Whatnot is that your purchasing is done right there in the stream. So you don't have to like leave and wait for an email, and we don't have to like send you an invoice.
It makes everything on the back end much easier.
Yeah, and it's centralized. And
okay, so I just scheduled the next one for next week, so go ahead and bookmark that real quick. Bookmark that.
If you're watching on Whatnot, the way you do that is you just tap our name and then open up shows, and you can just hit that little
just bookmark it.
Hit that little bookmark tab up at the top. All right, you guys, we are going to look at rainbows of crystal strands tonight. And because we are feeling extra generous and we are super grateful for all of the incredible purchases that you guys have supported us with over the last few weeks, like it's been incredible. So thank you. And because of that, we are going to do 50% off, no minimum, on all of these strands tonight as a thank you. So last week the bead bonanza was incredible, and the orders just keep rolling in. Let's number this time. Let's keep it Whatnot.
What's the number? Just number 1.
Yeah, number 1. All right, let's look. Let's do hearts in chat for 50% off.
What's the price and quantity?
Let's do 10 for the quantity, and the price. Regular price is $7.50. What is half of $7.50? $3.75? Let me do the math real quick. Don't make me do math on the spot in front of people. Yeah, $3.75.
The tens and tens of people.
Stop. All right, so we're gonna flip you up. You're gonna look at our ceiling tile.
$3.75. Nice.
Oh, okay.
$4 it is.
Okay, well we'll do $4, and then if you do 5 or more strands, we'll throw in extra gifts. Okay.
Please provide shipping profile.
There we go. Here we are. Let me move my stuff around.
Relatively, do those weigh per strand?
Oh, less than 1 ounce.
Easy.
Oh, I can move this.
Yeah.
Look at me figuring it out. Thanks for rocking with us while we try to learn. Okay.
Also, if you did order from us and you've got your orders, if you wouldn't mind giving us a 5-star review, that'd be awesome. It really helps out and lets people know that we're a legitimate business.
Yeah. Too legit to quit. Okay. You guys ready? Alex, in the show notes, can you add that these strands are 50% off regular price? Oh, yay. Cheryl says, got my order today. Awesome. What'd you get? Let us know. Okay, give us just a minute. We're gonna
I don't know why it's not showing, but it should be there.
Is there? Why does it show this on that? That's what I want to know. Okay, so Alex, can you pin item number 1? Okay, good deal. Can you pin item number 1?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. No.
Thank you. And then are you able to actually put like red 3mm, 2x3mm in the item title or no?
I mean, I could.
So these are approximately 50% off because Whatnot only does whole dollar amounts. Oh, awesome. Everybody's got their orders. So we have, these are standard length strands. So between 15 and 16 inches. These are 2x3mm. They are A+ grade crystal strands, and this is a bright cherry red, little bit more pink than orange. This is number 1. Alex, can you hand me that Sharpie?
I use that.
I figured it'd be easier to see. Okay, I'm going to bring this down a little bit because I think that would be better. How's that? Nope, let me bring it up because I know chat is in the way. I'll just get this out of here. They don't need that. Okay. We got it. Okay, so here we go. This is color number 1. This is a beautiful kind of pinkish cherry red. They have this great kind of satin AB finish on them, and they are, like I said, A+ grade. They are 2x3 millimeter, and regular price is $7.50. So that's item number 1. And then where did my little jar of pins go? I'm just going to spill some pins out right here so I have them ready to.
What's number 2?
Ready to tag. Number 2 is a transparent red. All right, don't pin it just yet until I get this one tagged and out of the way.
Are all of these $4 tonight?
We're going to see how far we get. We have 2 trays of this. I know, that's what I'm saying. We're going to see through how far we get through the trays. So that was 1. Alex, can you help me with these tags? Because we need to be able to see what's what after the fact since we have multiple reds. I'll do it.
I will add in the. I'll do this and add in the pieces.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so number 2 is we have this beautiful satin transparent red. Again, these are 2x3 millimeter, regular price $7.50 a strand, A+ grade. These have a slightly more cool tone AB finish to them, and they are, I would say, almost all cool tone. The kind of satin finish on them has hints of a warm kind of classic AB, but it's mostly cool tone, kind of silver flash to it. And they are transparent. They're going to be a little bit brighter when you are looking at them in real life, just because sometimes we lose a little bit of that vibrancy, but they are gorgeous.
What do you call number 3?
Number 3 is, let's call it dark red. All right. So we've got another opaque red here, and this time it has a little bit of a darker hue than that first color. So this is number 3. This has a little bit more color variety here. And then keep in mind, guys, these are 50% off the regular price. So the regular retail price on these guys is $7.50. And in order to kind of make up the difference, since Whatnot only allows whole numbers, we're going to be throwing in bonus strands since we have to round to 4. All right, that's number 3.
All right, what's number 4 called?
Citrine.
How do you spell it?
Citrine. Will you combine orders? Pink Kira, I think they automatically get combined, but we are new to this platform. So if there's anything that like mysteriously happens that we didn't think was going to happen, we will fix it. And then Whatnot as a platform itself, they have magical customer service representatives, and they always make it right. So we are confident that we can do this. Okay, so this is number 4. Oh, we still have number 2 pinned. Can you pin number 3? Let's pin number 3 for just a second.
They can see it in the thing.
Oh, like in the... Okay, sorry. We're learning. Okay, so this is number 4. This is citrine. And I would say this is a beautiful, almost honey tone, a little bit more cool than a honey tone. That's why I'm calling this one citrine. And these are, like I said, A-grade crystal strands, standard length, so a little bit longer than 15 inches. And they are 2x3 crystals. They are regularly $7.50 a strand. So they're approximately half off tonight.
What letter is this?
This was number 4, and I need one for 4. And then if you could get me one for 5, that would be fantastic. Thanks.
And then what's the second yellow? What do you
The
wanna call
second
that?
yellow, let's call that one school bus. All right, Alex is loading school bus in.
Gotta get yellow first.
Oh, that was yellow. This is school bus. Number 5. Well, okay, we can just call number 5 yellow. That's fine. I'll call it school bus yellow.
Number 6 is yellow. Or school bus yellow.
No, this is like a school bus to me. Anyway, this is number 5. And this is a beautiful kind of almost warm toned yellow. It is what I think of when I think of like school bus yellow. Alex is saying the next one is school bus yellow.
Okay, we're not doing the colors. We're doing the numbers because it doesn't work. We're already confused and we're not even halfway through.
I don't know what you mean.
You wanted me to put the names next to the numbers? We're just going to do the numbers.
Oh, okay. That's fine. So I just want to make sure we're on number 5 and that this is yellow. Okay, that's fine.
It is a yellow.
Okay. So you're saying you're not going to add color names on there?
Correct.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
It's redundant because it's on screen.
Okay.
And I'm not loading them in quick enough for them to purchase them beforehand.
Got it. I understand.
And we don't have photos in the thing.
Yeah, I get it. I just wasn't following what you were saying at first. I thought you meant like the color descriptions were not correct. I don't know. Okay, moving on to number 6. Alex is pinning that now. Is it pinned?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here is yellow number 6. And this is, in my opinion, like an electric kind of like highlighter yellow. Let me write number 6 on the screen here. So this one has a satin finish also. And this one has a slight kind of AB wash, but it's more of like a silver pearlescent finish. And then occasionally you'll see hints of other colors sparkle through. We are losing that iridescence through the camera. So in person, you're going to see a lot more pink and orange flash. But it is a beautiful, vibrant yellow. All right, so let me get this one tagged, and we will move on. All right, if you are watching on platforms other than Whatnot, we're going to check in and check comments there, but go ahead and click that join link in the description, and you will get $15 free off of your purchase. All right, moving on to number 7. All right, check out this beautiful color. This is like an opalescent kind of like cantaloupe, if you will. It's a little bit more springy than some of the other colors we're looking at tonight.
Thanks, Sally.
This one is also a 2x3 millimeter A+ grade standard length crystal strand. And these are very, very beautiful. I just love how these glow, and I wish you guys could see them in person because you kind of, oh yeah, honeydew melon, not cantaloupe. What am I thinking? Like the rind of cantaloupe. They just glow. They have that opalescent quality to them. And through the camera, you just cannot see how soft and almost like ethereal they are. Gesundheit. All righty. Moving on to number 8. Okay, next is number 8. Alex is pinning that. And what we have here is gorgeous, almost kind of soft evergreen, almost like a sage, but not quite sagey enough to be sage. But I would say a good middle color between the evergreen and sage tones. And moving on to number 9. Silence. Sorry, give me just a sec. All right, number 9, we have an opalescent dark green. So these are darker. These are more of that kind of vintage Christmas tone, if you will.
9, correct?
Mm-hmm. Number 9.
Oops.
I got it. It's okay. Thank you. Yeah, so this is evergreen. Yeah, definitely. A little bit more cool tone than we see in a lot of dark greens. Gorgeous, kind of like pine needle. And moving on. Gotta get my little hooks open. We did not have time to get everything tagged ahead of time like we normally do for our Wednesday shows. Our store floor closes at 5, and just because the store floor closes at 5, that doesn't mean that that's when, you know, the store actually closes. So sometimes this just hour window isn't quite enough to be totally ready. So we are moving on to 10, and 10 is a beautiful, beautiful green. It has hints of silver, hints of gold, a little bit of blue, a little bit of hematite. It is stunning. So again, we are looking at A+ grade crystal strands. And what that means, guys, is that they have been faceted with a higher uniformity and higher precision than a lot of other crystals. And they also have a higher metal content within the glass, meaning they feel a lot heavier and feel a lot better quality than a lot of the other crystal strands out there on the market. So when we say things like A grade crystal, even though it is a man-made crystal, it is still graded like a stone. And it's graded to clarify the quality of it compared to a lot of the cheaper kind of like discount crystal strands. So they sparkle better, and you run into a lot fewer like weird beads. Like I'm sure you guys have seen some strands before where it's like, wow, half those beads are off from center. Well, that's not the case with these guys. So
LOL at me. What did I say? Sparkle?
Alrighty.
12. Wait, no,
11. 11, 11, 11. Okay. Here's the color that always flies out of here. You guys ready for it?
Yeah, that's the best one of the
Ooh.
night.
We have a beautiful turquoise blue.
Get them while they're hot.
Yep. These are just stunning. You can really tell the quality of these stones when we're looking at these opaque colors. They have more facets to them than a lot of other crystals. And the opaque, solid colors like this, it's so much easier to see that there is so much more uniformity in these A+ grade crystals than the others.
Sally. Is 11 correct?
Yep, we're on 11. So moving on So I know there's a lot more people watching now than when we first started the show. We kind of rambled for a minute just to like give you guys time to join in. And we asked this question earlier, but I'd like to ask it again. What's the weather like where you guys are? We thought it was going to be a little thundery earlier, but it really kind of didn't develop into anything. But it is 101 over here. Oh, 102 over here in sweltering St. Louis. Sorry, I knocked the camera.
What is this? 12?
Yeah, we are on 12. All right, here we go.
Thank you, DS Greenland.
On to 12. Check out these beauties. Whoa, nice they're angelic almost. They look kind of like what am I trying to think of? That stone that looks like this. It's been a long day, guys, and my brain doesn't work when it's hot.
Ammonite.
No. No.
Sunny and warm in California. 79.
What? How is it only 79 degrees in Sparta? You're not that far away from us.
Yeah, that's great.
I feel like that's
107
cheating.
in Dallas. Holy smokes.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, what's the heat like? What's the humidity like? Because it's not the heat that gets you.
Oh, Alexander. You know? Oh my gosh, guys, it's been so hot and humid here. You guys know, well, you might not know, but we just moved to this location last February, and it is so humid, like humider than ever before. But our slat wall, like our slat wall that we hang our bead strands on, one of the boards by the front windows started to warp.
Like bowed
and
out.
We've been in business almost 20 years and we've never seen that happen.
Appreciate that.
And we keep it a crispy 68 degrees in this store.
Unless your mom's here.
Unless my mom's here, then she secretly adjusts the thermostat. Mom, I saw you watching in chat.
Called out. All right, that's 12.
We have a sign on the. I like to give her a hard time.
You should post
it. Keeps her young.
You should post that on
what?
Like Instagram or something. That picture of that.
The picture? Oh.
It's hilarious.
We have a sign on our thermostat, a big sign too that says, "Rhonda, do not touch." I like to give her a hard time.
She likes to cyberbully. And actually just normal bully.
No, I'm nice to my parents most of the time, and they're nice to me most of the time. We have a great relationship. You guys saw that we acknowledged their hard work and also their anniversary on Facebook and Instagram. They've been married 50 years. They've been putting up with each other for 50 years. They're fun.
13.
All right. Hearts in chat if you either know my parents or have found them to be hilarious in their online antics that we post. Okay, so this is 13, and this is a beautiful, beautiful. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's like a light, no, it's like a medium aquamarine. I was going to call it like a light denim, but it's like a medium aquamarine. But yeah, these transparent ones are just gorgeous. So we are looking at A+ grade crystals. And to clarify that again, these are graded a lot higher than other crystal strands because they have significantly better uniformity. And they have more facets to them than a lot of other crystal strands. And when we get into these teeny tiny strands like this, the 2x3 millimeters, it's hard to get them right. It's hard to get them faceted. So generally when we get these higher quality strands like this, the price is a little bit higher.
Yeah, it doesn't
like when we first started seeing these itty bitty micro ones like this, the quality was all over the place.
Yeah.
And they were like retail, it's like $10 and up. And so we're super happy to have these strands regular price at $7.50 each for full strands, and then tonight we are doing almost 50% off because Whatnot only allows whole dollar amounts.
What about if we give what's that stuff we did on the Bee Bonanza?
Lunas. Well, I had said we're gonna throw in extra strands to make up the difference. Alrighty.
What's next? that it?
No, I'm working on my tagging. We have 15. How does that?
Yeah, that's 13.
Okay. Do you have 14 in your hand then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was confused because I saw 15 down on the table. I was like, what did we do? All right. 14. Alex is pinning 14 on the screen. Are you ready to see? I know I am. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. Montana kind of indicolite, dark denim colored blue. So pretty.
This is a family show.
What?
What?
It's blue after dark. Can you switch over to Facebook and YouTube for just a second? Thank you. Rindio, however you pronounce that. Thank you so much. If you are watching on either Facebook or on, that's weird.
It's not. It does look weird, but it's
fine. Okay. If you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, you can click the join link in your video description and use our link to...
Rindio, thank you again.
Thank you. Yeah, use our link and you'll get $15 off your first purchase on Whatnot if you are a new Whatnot user, which is great. And we love that. All righty. Moving on. I say that as I struggle to get these pins picked up and open and hooked. We'll try to be a little more prepared next time.
Prepared in general.
We'll just try to be prepared. But, I mean, we have a brick and mortar bead store, too. And we do, like,
thank you.
Online order fulfillment through our website and blah, blah, blah. So, it's a busy day. I'm stuck. Here we go.
Taco Bell drink, gotcha.
It got me.
Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Make sure to follow us. And, of course, go ahead to our next stream for next Friday at 6 and bookmark that. We'll be doing more of the same. I don't know if it'll be this, but something similar, I'm sure.
Possibly.
But, yeah.
We have way more strands to get through. Are you guys following us on Facebook and Instagram? If not, why not? What's the dealio? So we're looking at more of the 2x3 rondelles. We are about to look at color number 15. And it is another gorgeous blue. Let me untangle it from its friends. So these are A+ grade. You guys have heard me say that a couple times so far, but I just want to reiterate that. So retail price for these full strands are $7.50 each, but tonight you get them for $4 because we appreciate you.
Hey, Cam, how are you doing?
And then because $4 isn't quite 50% off like we had planned, we are throwing in bonus strands when you buy like the quantities of strands that would typically have made it $3.75, if you get what I'm saying. So this is 15. This is a beautiful dark blue. It is like a dark Montana. Not quite sapphire, but it is a gorgeous shade.
Thank you, Sally. Appreciate that. I have a question. If you are watching on Whatnot, can you pause the live video and like scrub it and watch back while we're still live?
Oh.
That way, because I was thinking about the downside to not putting the
color
description
names
and stuff.
Hey, Kim. Thanks for joining.
So if anybody, because I see some folks purchasing items that were previously shown.
Yeah, like not in real time.
I'm curious if you can pause it and watch. That way, because if you can, that makes the decision of including the colors much easier because there would be no reason to do it.
Yeah, I like the color name. being
too,
on
but we
there.
already
We already did it.
Well,
It'll be
too
for next
confusing.
time. Yeah. Well, and we can also plan ahead better. We're still learning this app and kind of learning the intricacies of order fulfillment through it, because not only are we a bead store, but we also, like I said, are primarily an online retailer and wholesaler. So like order fulfillment from this is like learning a whole new system for our staff and just making sure everything
15,
gets out okay. Yeah, this is 15. So
okay, you can
we're learning.
You can on other platforms, but that makes sense. You can rewatch the streams, which I didn't know.
Yeah, but you can't purchase live if you are rewatching. Or you can't purchase during the stream if you're watching it like on a right replay. You have to go to the marketplace, and these are not in the marketplace. So that's the benefit of watching live.
Has been purchasing previous, numbers.
Read what Sally just said.
I just figured out how to pause, but you can find the past items in the store.
Are they in our marketplace, or are they in the item listing for this stream? Because that's another thing. Is like sometimes we think that it's like in the marketplace and it's just in the stream. So the store here, okay, but is it
in the store here?
Oh, interesting.
I'm watching on YouTube. Oh, but buying here, that makes
That's cool.
That was what I was curious of. Thank you for answering that. I didn't want to ask you specifically, but that is kind of who that was. Yeah. Who that question was targeted at. So I appreciate.
Thank you for clarifying that, because you probably heard that we're pretty new to this platform, so we're just still learning things.
So question,
I better pull this back.
Question, would having the color be helpful?
Totally.
Well, I'm not asking you. All right. Golly, okay. Jeez, okay.
I love it when I'm right. Especially when other people are around to see it. Oh, that's funny.
Seeing them in stream, which is where I buy.
Okay.
Because when you go back, all you see is numbers. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to 16.
All right, I'll start. What do you call this then? See, that's the thing, though, is now I have to go. I can't make them in advance.
Oh, yeah. So we'll just have to plan better.
16, what do you call this?
This is called light sapphire. No, I'm sorry, medium sapphire. It's not lavender. It only looks purple because it's on top of my pink hand. Because I have red skin.
All right, here's medium sapphire.
All right, you guys ready to see medium sapphire? Ooh.
What is the size? Oh my gosh, see now.
Oh,
now
yeah.
You're making me do work.
Ruh-roh.
What's the size? 2x3?
2x3 millimeter.
Well, it says that right there on your little thingy do.
Yeah, I thought these signs would be really helpful too, but they don't know, like if they're watching after the fact or if they're shopping after the fact, like they can go back and see that it was the right size. Hey, Kim. Yeah, these are crystals. And so I know that seeing like man-made crystals graded like this might be a little bit new. But as someone who I know makes a lot of jewelry, you might have realized that sometimes when you buy glass and crystal strands, quality can vary. So they actually grade crystal to make it clear that these are significantly more uniform and they are faceted more with more clarity and uniformity and precision than a lot of other crystals out there. So these also have a higher metal content within the glass, which makes them a little bit heavier. And so they are they're graded just to kind of make people aware that they're the good stuff, if that makes sense. So, alrighty. Moving on. Yes, this is, oh no. This, you had 15 on the screen.
Oh, I didn't pin it?
I guess we gotta pin it. Okay, let's pin this for
There,
just a
medium
minute. Sorry,
sapphire,
guys.
2
This
by
is
3.
medium sapphire. Medium sapphire.
this is 16.
This is 16, and then 15 was the dark blue that we looked at earlier. So
Wouldn't
this
be
is
so
16.
much easier if you were just by yourself? You'd be able to do this. You'd never
No,
have me to screw up.
I would get through 5 colors and be overwhelmed and have to shut the stream down.
Wow.
Okay, moving on.
Have mess ups.
That's not true. I would
right,
have more
what color
mess
do we call
ups.
17?
We're gonna call 17 periwinkle. Periwinkle. It's not quite lavender, but we can do a lavender if you want. One of these is kind of lavender. Peri winkle.
Alrighty, winkle.
Okay, so moving on to 17. Do you have to pay shipping for each item? I don't think so. I think it combines it. Howsoever, we are still learning, and this is like our first stream past the like discounted shipping bead bonanza thing last weekend. So if something happens that's not right, either we will fix it or Whatnot customer support will fix it, or both. Oh, hold on. Number 16. Can you pin number 17?
There you go.
Thank you.
Yo, that looks crazy blue on screen, at least on this.
Yeah, this is a little bit more purple in real life, but just a little bit more purple. So these are 2 by 3 millimeter rondelles. These are A+ grade. They're retail $7.50 each strand. And we have about 50% off tonight as a thank you for the
give or take
the purchases these past couple of weeks. So Sally says, I was just charged shipping once today. Other times, no additional shipping. Though if it goes up in weight, I guess more shipping cost. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Huh. Are you adding weight for each item that you do? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. We'll get it figured out.
I ask, are these crystals Austrian, Czech, or Chinese?
They are manufactured in China. So they are Chinese crystals.
All right. 18.
All right. Moving on.
All right. I'm going to pin this and then edit it.
Right. I feel like a lot of times Chinese crystals get like they have a negative connotation for at gem shows and like in the craft stores and stuff. This one we can call a lavender. Are like the super cheap stuff, like the not great quality, but there's all different kinds of qualities for
this is lavender, should be on
for crystals. And so that's another reason why these are graded A+. All righty, you ready?
Yep, it's already pinned.
Here we go. This is 18 and this is lavender. Oh snap.
Yeah, so each strand is about an ounce, right?
Not even.
Well, 0 to 1 ounces.
Yeah, 0 to 1. Yeah. So these, if you're just joining us, are standard length strands. So they are a little bit longer than some other crystal strands out there. These are like standard bead length.
That is per show. Yeah.
These are most of them are a little bit longer than 15 inches. Some are strung tighter than others, so that can also kind of affect the length. But same amount of beads per strand. And these are 2 by 3 millimeter. So itty bitty fine quality babies. Oh yeah, Terry says no pics in the listing, should not have been late. Yeah, we're just flying through these as best as we can. We did not really have much time to prep, and the pictures ahead of time that we did for the bead bonanza, we were able to do that because those were items that we sell like on our website as well. Of course, they were super fun deals during the bead bonanza, but we already had that stuff like photographed and ready to go. We're probably not planning on using pics for regular shows here.
Guys,
we just don't
it
have the
takes
staff.
so much time. And like Abby was saying, we have, we're open till basically we have enough time to eat barely and then
I
start
didn't
the
have
show.
time to eat.
Oh, yeah. Taco Bell screwed up her order.
True,
too, so.
but anyway. Okay, we'll
What do you
call
call
this
this?
one
Bubblegum pink.
but it's more purple than that. We
Purple
can call
pink.
it bubblegum purple.
What?
Bubblegum purple. That's perfect.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bubblegum purple?
So, yeah. Terry says, I kept meaning to meander over, but short attention span.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, same.
You're good.
Alrighty. So here is bubblegum purple.
That's enough slices.
So, yeah, the reason why we're not calling this bubblegum pink is because it's slightly purple, but it is that beautiful opalescent finish of these beautiful 2x3 strands. Barbie, yes, definitely Barbie. And Barbie. You guys, wait until I didn't know how long this would take to like do these items like this with Alex filling in the blanks. So we'll probably get a little bit faster and we'll get some practice in. But anyway, we didn't know how many of these trays we'd get through. So we didn't leave size details or anything.
You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. We didn't do size details or anything in the description, but we're going to go in size order with these shows here on Whatnot. So we're looking at 2x3.
That's such a good color
this week. Too. I know, it's so pretty.
It's not quite Barbie pink. It does look Barbie pink in my on my screen.
I would say it's pretty accurate on your screen, but on the mobile device, it's a little bit more purple, a little bit more gray than what it looks like in real life. But I think our description of bubblegum purple is perfect. So anyway, what I was trying to get to before I noticed a squirrel, was that
anybody seen that movie?
We will do
lavender.
It does kind of look lavender, but it's more pink than that in real life. We will go through these streams in size order. Or go through these beads in size order on the stream. So like next week we'll be looking at probably 2 to 3 trays of 3x4 millimeters. So we'll go up in size.
Salmon?
Yeah, this one we'll call salmon. That's a great description, Alex. Good job.
I know. Give me a cookie.
Okay. I have to go buy you one. I'll stash. Becca took the cookies home.
Rude.
I was going to say, I don't think we have a stash.
Pretty great color name for bubblegum purple. Yeah, right?
All right. Here is salmon. 20, and this is salmon. And it looks a little bit more yellow on my screen, guys. It is a lot pinker, and it's like a pretty kind of peach tone, a little bit more pink than what I see it on the screen as now.
Hey, just a reminder, everybody, we have our next one scheduled for next Friday at 6 p.m. Central. So if you guys wouldn't mind, we've got 2 that are bookmarked thus far. If we could get that up to about, I don't know,
20.
Well, right now, like 7. Let's get 5 more, Let's get 5 more.
Yeah, if you guys love these and want to see other sizes, make sure to bookmark next week's stream.
Because this will be what we're kind of doing.
Yeah, we'll be going through these. But we're super, super appreciative of all the support. This has been awesome. Kim, did you love them? I love them. I was like Googling the tubes as I packed. I actually packed your order.
Believe it or not.
I actually pack some orders sometimes. No, we have fabulous staff here that do most of the work, and I try.
Tried it.
I try.
All right, what next is 20. All right, I'm going to get a process.
Yeah, if you're watching in chat and you're like, what 21? Tubes? You can check out our marketplace here on Whatnot and check out the, let's call this silk pink.
Ooh,
or like rose water. I would say it's more like rose water. Becky does have fantastic ideas.
Gotta make sure I don't accidentally bump the price down.
Are we pinned? No, not yet.
Not yet.
Working on it.
All right, pinned.
Okay, here we go.
Pew pew. So pink.
Rosewater pink. Why is it so yellow? It is not quite yellow on screen. So Coral says Becky has fantastic ideas. And I want to really highlight on that because Becky is fantastic. Becky is wonderful. She makes our website function and uploads all the products. And then she also does fun tutorials with our monthly fun packs.
Thank you, Sherry.
So if you're not in our Facebook group, you can head on over there and check out the tutorial that Becky posted today for her cascading cornucopia cuff. Avoid alliteration always.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Kim.
Alliteration is always awesome. But no, it's just really cool. Terry, so we have this is like the daylight tone on our tone adjustment light. It's the same kind of idea as an OT light. We do have OT lights as well, and this is the same tone. I'm not sure if it's just like a reflection of this warm tone thing underneath, but I am, now that you said that, and it reminded me that I can adjust the tone. I am going to try that and see if I can get something a little bit more accurate for you guys. Give me just a second. Ha, there it is. It sucked some of the vibrancy out, but that's
what you just had.
What we just had. That's better. So this is more the like color tone, but it's a lot more vibrant than this, if that makes sense.
That don't make a lick of sense.
So, ew.
It's a good color.
I have like purple ink under my fingernail. Yeah, a shell pink. That's a great description.
Oh, yeah, that is a good description.
I wanted to call it rosewater opal because Swarovski used to have a color called rosewater opal. But shell is a perfect description of that.
All right, 22, what are we calling that?
22, well, 22 we should have called silk. We'll just call 22 silk.
Well, that's not confusing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is
22 is on the screen right now.
Yeah, I just pinned it.
Oh, okay. And you can edit it as we go?
Yeah.
Look at
I
that.
have my new process. Hand this over so I know what's going on.
Okay.
So my process, while you're doing the previous one, I make the next one. And then when they're transitioning, I put that there.
Yeah.
And I edit that proper name.
Love that.
Yeah. So what are we calling it? Silk?
Silk. We'll just call it silk.
The last one was silk, but...
No, the last one was pink silk.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because they're very similar colors.
And all these are 2x3 for tonight, guys. So remember that. Just make my job a tad bit easier.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm going to pat you on the back. Okay, on to 22. Isn't that pretty? Oh, and it sucks all the pink out of it in this shade. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that pink back.
If anybody has any videography skills or photography experience or anything, y'all know that lighting can be tricky, whether it's reflections or shadows or any of the above. Give that man a cookie, right? I'm expecting an actual cookie at this point.
I think this is the closest to it, but it's a lot more of like a pinky silk color, not quite shell, but it does have more of those like cream rose tones to it. Like if you guys remember the cream rose color that Swarovski had for a long time, that's what this is. It's not like a yellow.
Yeah, it's pink.
So Terry, it's not quite blush though. It is a neutral, but it's got a pink cast, but it's not pink, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but that's my answer. Let me bring back to
No, that's not.
No, that's not it. That's not it either, but this is probably the closest.
These crystals have decent size holes.
Yeah, they do. Let me take a quick peek at these little ones. But I think you can probably fit like a 0.8 through there with no problem.
Colors are hard on 64 in the color wise. When I was in grade school, we used to trade colors, like Crayola colors.
Yeah, and I remember.
Did you do that? Did you guys do that? I'm looking as if there's a camera right there.
Well, I remember when they first started requiring everybody to get all of the same brand of crayons so that kids would stop fighting over crayons. Because some kids would have like the rose, what was it, like the rose art crayons, and those were the worst. Oh, those were terrible. Alex, are you ready to move on?
Yeah. And
Hearts
thank
in
you,
chat
Sherry.
for Crayola crayons over rosewater, or not rosewater, rose art.
All right, what are you calling
So
this?
waxy. I
They're
know.
very waxy. They tasted waxy too.
We're calling this one Crystal AB. This is this an opal? No, it's just Crystal AB. Been staring
You
in.
didn't hear what I said, did you? So
No.
they tasted waxy too.
Oh yeah. You still eat crayons though, so I don't know why you put that in past tense. So this is Crystal
They
AB.
taste waxy.
No, you said they tasted waxy.
Well, last one I had was last week.
Oh,
so
okay,
it is a pass.
okay. Alex doesn't actually eat crayons. I just like to try to embarrass him
Let
online.
them think that.
So this is like a really kind of like neon vibrancy Crystal AB. It is not the typical AB. When you look at this under a light, you're going to see a lot of yellow, a lot of vibrant pink and blue. Think like neon lights AB.
I wish my abs were made out of crystal
You
like that.
can give a graded crayon to a pet to figure out who is having belly troubles. TMI. Oh, that's good to know. We have 3 cats, and it's like all 3 of them are struggling right now with something.
Oh my gosh.
Thankfully, not those kind of issues,
Frankie
but
I was sitting at the table before I got up here, and she had a sneezing fit.
Aw, poor buddy. Is Mac or is
So it's
Jack
really
breathing
hot
better?
here. So it's really hot here, and our eldest cat figured out a cheat code of how to play the AC, because our AC, it's doing pretty good, but it's not quite keeping up as well as it was earlier in the year. He sits on the toilet in the bathroom because it has a vent right next to it. And none of the other cats have figured this out. They're all sitting on the windowsill.
Well, and the porcelain's colder too.
Yeah, they're all sitting on the windowsill. Well, he's not sitting on the porcelain.
Well, I know, but he's sitting
plastic.
like against the back of it, and it keeps that area a little cooler.
But yeah, shout out to Baby Jack, because he's figured out a loophole in the.
Anytime I go in there and have to use the bathroom, he's just sitting there, and I'm like, "Come on, dude, I gotta go, get down." And he's a crotchety old man. He is officially geriatric. so he's just a grump at this point in his life. We can call this gray. It's opaque gray. OPAQUE. UE.
I was a misclick.
24. Oh, it's 7. We got a raid. Okay, we're gonna do these really fast. Is K on? You guys, let me know if K is on. Okay, so this is 24, and this pin it. It's not pinned.
It is pinned.
Okay, so here's gray. Somebody let us know if Bedoria is on. Okay, so that's gray, and it's pretty. Oh my goodness! Does your cat know how to use the toilet and flush it?
Like in
my friend was trying to change her. Stop. My friend was trying to train her cats to use the toilet and flush it, and I don't know if she ever did, but okay. So we're moving on to transparent gray. This is 25, transparent gray. Alex is putting it in there.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is. We're doing it real quick because we don't know if K is on yet.
Okay.
K is not on yet. Okay, so Kim says K is usually a bit late. Bless her heart. Us too, man. The struggle is real.
Transparent gray?
Yeah, transparent gray.
What is it?
Transparent gray.
Why are you laughing?
Because Kim said K is usually a bit late, and I said us too. It's like that. Isn't that like the realest thing? That like we try really hard, but is this pinned?
I was ready
pin
today.
It.
She was gallivanting.
Come on, pin it. I was not gallivanting. I was finishing up my day.
Gallivanting.
All right, so this is transparent gray. It is a beautiful smoky gray color with a rainbow iridescence, AB, and satin finish. So we have that satin silver wash, and then we also have AB over the top of it.
Thank you, Randy. Yo.
Gorgeous,
Thank you,
gorgeous,
Sherry.
gorgeous.
Appreciate everybody.
Oh, I'm starting to be afraid to come to the store. I don't blame you. It's like a circus around here. Just because of our inability to. We have 2 more colors to look at. Somebody let me know if you get a notification. We've got our devices plugged in, so normally we'd get a notification for when Kay goes on, but I don't know, since we're live on these devices, if we're actually gonna see that or not. So we're gonna call this one Steel.
Okay.
Did you already load it in a silver? If you did, it's okay.
What is this? 27?
26. And this is our second to last color. And I see some folks joining us. Thank you so much for checking out our stream. Tonight we are doing almost half off of A grade 2x3 crystals. So Alex is about to pin this. And we're about to look at color 26, which is our second to last color.
By Angie.
These are 2x3. And this one is a stunner. Oh, I love this. You know,
that's the bottom line.
To be perfectly honest, like, we are super, super selective with our crystal strands because there's so much out there that's questionable in quality. So we like to be able to purchase stuff like this in person from our when our importers and exporters come into town, we meet with them. And because
by Angie.
You trust your vendors, and then all of a sudden you get a bad batch, and it's like, what? So we like to buy this kind of stuff in person to ensure the quality. Okay, we're gonna do our last strand, and then we are going to give Kay time to get situated.
All right, what's 27?
This is just jet black. Jet black.
My favorite color.
I asked my dad to cut these squares because we still had people like shopping in the store, and I was helping them, so I needed to rely on my dad to cut these squares for me. And I was like, do about 30. I think we'll probably get through 30 items tonight.
Close.
So this is jet black. You see all those beautiful micro facets.
This is the one, you guys. This is the one you want.
This the one. So make sure to bookmark our next show. We are going to be looking at the next size up of these next week, which is going to be the 3x4s. I mean, unless they all sell in the store between now and then, but
we've got 5 bookmarks. Let's get that to 10.
Chances are we'll have all the beautiful colors remaining because we have big stock in these guys.
Bookmark next week, guys.
All righty. It does look like black spinel. It's got some weight to it too. All right. Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah, appreciate everybody.
And if you're just joining us and you're like, okay, these items disappear after the stream, I want to see, just send us a message either here on Whatnot or on Facebook or through our website or something, and we'll send you a picture of everything. And we can just I think we can manually send invoices through Whatnot.
No, but we could put it.
We could do like a custom item for you.
Yeah. We could put it in our...
We'll figure it out. Our marketplace.
Yes.
We'll figure it out. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's do some hearts in chat for everybody who hung out with us tonight. Oh, cool. Might stop by the store tomorrow. We would love that. Come check us out. You can shop these in person, all the sizes. I'm going to switch back to the ceiling and then to us, so that we can figure out how to... Why is it always the wonky ceiling tile too? Oh, hey. Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hi. So we are 6 minutes late raiding Kay. Hopefully she's not mad at us. Let's create a raid.
There you go.
Raid Vidoria. All righty. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Hey, wait. Before we go, make sure to bookmark our next one. And thank you, everybody. Make sure to follow if you haven't already. Thank you, everybody, so much who bought stuff, or if you just hung out and watched us
We love you
bicker at
too.
each other all night.
We love you too.
Thank
Okay.
y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Adios.
See ya. Right now. Send.
You gotta send it, and then you gotta hit raid.
Okay, right now. Bye. Bye. Thank you.
Oh, and then